1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Brandon Belt will get his first shot down. He's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here it comes.
Hey, we got no one here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
One strike.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider, and he starts it out over the middle of the plate. And the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and he's a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
One down, one down.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. He'll step in here at 275. 21 homers and 84 runs batted in. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
That's a ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cole has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Abraham Castilla digs in for the first time now and looking to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Right now.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Yeah.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's
and he
down.
lays off for a ball. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Richie Salazar leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Come on, guys.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. One away here to begin the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Yeah, Matt, there he is. Second place in the National League here in the closing weeks. Every time he takes a hill, this ball club has a great chance to walk away with a W. We'll see if he can wrap up another one for him here in this one.
Lee Ferrillo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher. Now, that's a pitch right down the middle that maybe a number 4 hitter jumps all over.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Standing in now, Richard Cortez. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike. Hey, 2 outs. Plays at 1.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. It remains 1-0. Number 15 will get his first cuts here.
Catcher. Hey, be
Number 15.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
And that's dead center for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Your pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Here's the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 delivery. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, have a riff at it up there, huh?
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1-2, here it comes.
All right, come on now.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Yeah, that's a nice pitch right there on the outer half of the plate. They get him out there extended, and even here, if he makes contact, you can see that there's no lower body behind it, and it becomes a very simple out.
Lorenzo Cain will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
0-1.
Hey, nobody away.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
But when you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
There's nothing easy about this play right here. It's a high chopper, so he knows he's going to have to field and throw pretty much all in one motion, and he does so here to get his man. That's a nice play.
Hey, here we go.
Here's Starling Marte. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that two-seamer running in.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Ground ball right side. Peraza scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Jung Ho Gong digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply toward third. And, oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.